What if I told you it can rain fish, or that a fiery crater has burned for over 50 years? These aren't movie plots. They're real phenomena happening right now on Earth. Our planet is packed with mysteries that science still struggles to explain, from glowing seas to lakes that can explode without warning. Today we're diving into 10 of the most mind-blowing and creepy natural events that will make you question everything you know about the world. These are things so strange, they seem impossible, until you see the evidence. Stick around, because the last phenomenon is a silent disaster that can kill thousands in an instant. Here are 10 tell me why facts that will change the way you see the weirdest corners of nature. Antarctica's blood falls looks like a glacier bleeding onto the ice. For years, no one knew why this 5-story glacier poured out a deep, blood-red waterfall. The answer? A hidden, iron-rich lake sealed beneath the glacier for millions of years. When the water seeps out, the iron hits air and rusts, turning the water red. It's not blood, it's rust, revealing a hidden world beneath the ice. Sometimes, the truth is even stranger than legend. Imagine walking outside and seeing hundreds of birds suddenly drop from the sky. It's happened in places from Arkansas to Australia. Theories range from apocalyptic omens to government experiments, but science points to more grounded causes. Extreme weather, like hail, lightning, or sudden updrafts, can disorient or kill entire flocks in seconds. Environmental toxins and pesticides can poison birds, causing them to die mid-flight. Loud noises like fireworks can startle birds at night, sending them crashing into buildings. While it looks supernatural, it's usually a tragic mix of weather, toxins, and human impact. These mass die-offs are unsettling reminders of how fragile wildlife can be. Sometimes, the weirdest events have the simplest, if saddest, explanations. In Norway's remote Hessdalen Valley, mysterious colored lights float and dart in the night sky. These Hessdalen lights have baffled scientists and fueled UFO theories for decades. Some think the valley acts like a natural battery, with minerals and river water creating electrical charges. But no theory fully explains the lights' bizarre behavior. The Hessdalen lights remain one of the world's most beautiful unsolved mysteries. It sounds impossible, but animal rain, fish, frogs, even spiders, has been documented for centuries. The secret? Water spouts. Tornadoes that form over water, sucking up small creatures near the surface. These animals get pulled into the storm, carried for miles, and eventually fall to the ground when the storm weakens. People in places like Honduras and Texas have found their streets covered in live fish after a storm. It's a wild example of how ordinary weather can create extraordinary events. Most of the time, the animals survive the fall, dazed but alive. Animal rain is a reminder that nature's power can turn the impossible into reality. Sometimes, the weirdest weather is also the most real. Deep in Turkmenistan's Karakum Desert, a fiery crater has burned non-stop for over 50 years. Known as the Door to Hell, this inferno started in 1971, when Soviet geologists accidentally drilled into a massive underground gas pocket. The ground collapsed, creating a huge crater that began spewing methane. To prevent toxic gas from spreading, scientists set it on fire, expecting it to burn out in weeks. Instead, it's been burning ever since, a man-made disaster turned tourist attraction. The crater glows for miles, a haunting reminder of scientific miscalculation. It's not a volcano, but a monument to human error and the power of nature. The Door to Hell is both terrifying and mesmerizing. It's a place where science, accident, and spectacle collide. Sometimes, the strangest landscapes are the ones we create ourselves. In the polar oceans, a deadly phenomenon called the brinicle, icicle of death, forms beneath sea ice. As sea ice freezes, it pushes out super cold, salty brine, which sinks and freezes everything it touches. This creates a hollow icicle that grows downward, freezing starfish and sea urchins in its path. The brinicle spreads a river of deadly cold across the seabed, trapping any slow-moving creatures. It's a rare, silent killer in the deep ocean. The process is both beautiful and lethal, a natural cryo-weapon. Brinicles show just how extreme and unforgiving the polar seas can be. Even in the ocean's depths, nature invents new ways to surprise us. In Death Valley's racetrack playa, massive rocks seem to move on their own, leaving long tracks behind. For decades, no one saw them move, just the mysterious trails. The answer? A rare combination of rain, freezing temperatures, and wind. Thin sheets of ice form on the playa, and as they break up, light winds push the ice and the rocks across the muddy surface. The process is slow and almost magical, requiring perfect conditions. No aliens or magnets, just nature's patience and a little bit of luck. The sailing stones are a reminder that even the simplest forces can create the strangest mysteries. Sometimes the desert's secrets are hidden in plain sight. Sailors have long told tales of milky seas, vast stretches of ocean glowing white at night. Once dismissed as myth, satellites have now confirmed these glowing patches can cover thousands of square miles. The cause? Bioluminescent bacteria, Vibrio harveyi, living on massive algae blooms. When enough bacteria gather, they communicate and all light up at once, creating a steady, ghostly glow. It's bioluminescence on a scale so huge, it's visible from space. Milky seas are rare, unpredictable, and still not fully understood. They're a reminder that the ocean hides wonders we're only beginning to see. Sometimes, the strangest lights come from the tiniest creatures. Ball lightning, glowing orbs that appear during storms, has mystified people for centuries. These floating spheres can pass through walls, hover indoors, and sometimes explode with a bang. For years, scientists doubted they were real, but a 2012 recording in China finally captured one on camera. The best theory: lightning vaporizes soil, creating a cloud of silicon that burns and glows as it reacts with air. It's a floating, burning ball of dirt, yet it still defies full explanation. Ball lightning remains one of meteorology's greatest mysteries. It's a reminder that even familiar storms can hide the strangest surprises. Some natural phenomena are so weird, we're still chasing the answers. The most terrifying phenomenon? A lake that can silently explode and kill thousands. In 1986, Lake Nyos in Cameroon released a massive cloud of carbon dioxide, suffocating over 1,700 people in minutes. The cause: volcanic gas built up in the deep lake, trapped under pressure for centuries. When disturbed, the gas erupted like a shaken soda can, displacing all the oxygen in the valley. The invisible, silent wave of gas left no warning and no escape. Today, pipes safely vent gas from Lake Nyos, but other lakes still pose this deadly threat. Limnic eruptions are rare, but their power is unmatched. It's a chilling reminder that even peaceful lakes can hide lethal secrets. Nature's deadliest disasters are often the quietest. Sometimes the scariest threats are the ones you can't see. From bleeding glaciers to exploding lakes, our planet is stranger than fiction. We've explored 10 real phenomena that defy belief but are backed by science. Which one shocked you the most? The door to hell, raining fish, or something else? Let me know in the comments. If you love exploring the weirdest sides of nature, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. There's always more to discover, and you won't want to miss what's next. Thanks for watching. See you in the next mind-blowing episode.